Hey, this is Notser, and this is Untitled. Believe it or not, this is Untitled. I want to talk about I Am Commander, Warthunder boats, and my overall presentation, stream, and YouTube. There's a couple things that have developed that have, I think they're worthy of discussing, and what I plan to do for the near future for that. And while you're considering where Halsey should be, Worcester or Des Moines, why don't you consider who should be the commander CC that's placed in game? Yes, there is a competition that's going to be going on. I Am Commander, you might start seeing that. Basically, 10 community contributors are going to be selected by Wargaming to participate in sort of a knockout style competition to see who's the best commander to become in-game. And this will undoubtedly come with voiceover, in-game artwork, might even come with unique commander traits. I don't know if it'll limit who the commander can become, associated with. Could I have, I don't know, could you see me as a Japanese commander or Jingles as a French commander? The heresy. Regardless, it's going to happen, and you're going to see competition in a public forum where someone on YouTube or Twitch or, I don't know, some video platform will have to post proof that they completed the task. And I have no idea what the task could be. It could be, take 10 torpedoes to the face and survive. I have no idea how crazy they could be. And all of that sounds great. I love the idea that you're trying to have a more entertaining completion of the task than other community contributors. But I don't really like that it's not encouraging it, but people are going to misinterpret it to be one of strict competition. Like, I love this guy and I hate all the other community contributors. That is something that I really don't want to happen. And that's one of the reasons why I won't be participating officially in I Am Commander. The other reason is I just can't afford to go to St. Petersburg again in the same year. It's grueling. It's about 16 hours one way. It's incredibly difficult on my body to go through that whole process. And when I went the first time, it was fabulous. Everyone was great at wargaming. Love the city. But I got the flu. My girlfriend got the flu. We were bedridden for a week. It was so bad. I couldn't make content. I don't want to be in that situation again where, 2 or 3 weeks I just can't put product out. I know that there are probably some NA that are going to, participate. I absolutely want the NA who didn't get to go to the Community Contributor Summit to maybe potentially have a chance to go this time. That's one thing. Plus, it'll give a little bit more traction to the CCs that, usually they don't get a lot of coverage, right? Or they don't get enough coverage. And maybe putting them in a position where they're not accustomed to creating content in a pretty quick format and trying to be entertaining about it. I think that would be healthy for some of them. And I will absolutely participate in that, but I can't go to St. Petersburg and get that reward. I just can't. So, what I would recommend for all of you, if you enjoy my content and you want to support someone, I support Jingles. I think Jingles has done his fair share of in-game and out-of-game for World of Warships, World of Tanks, War Thunder, Wargaming. He's done so much for this genre, and he's so entertaining. I just think he's the perfect candidate for it. He's brought so many to the game. He doesn't take himself too seriously. I can only imagine how the tasks are going to be because he posted I Am Commander already, and it's ridiculous. He's talking about the naval history of the wonderful Royal Navy, and it's got like 700 years, and that's why he is the perfect candidate for a commander in game, and I couldn't agree more. Jingles is the guy for me. So my official stance is support Jingles. It's much shorter distance for him to make it to St. Petersburg, and he's got the most viewers. He brings in the most views. He's the big kahuna. I think he deserves it. Now, I know that's going to be disappointing to some of you. You support my content. You probably enjoy Jingles just as much, but you probably enjoy me more, and you feel like I deserve it. That's fine. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to tell you like it is. I can't afford to go to St. Petersburg again in the same year. I've got to focus on my family, and honestly, I would feel really guilty if I won it over Jingles. Because I have watched Jingles for, oh man, like 5 years at this point. It has to be like 5 years. I watched him with World of Tanks, and I've always enjoyed his content. I think he deserves it. So that's my stance on the commander. I will be posting, fun little official follow videos. Whatever the task may be, I'll be competing in it as well. I just know I won't be a candidate. I want to try and get some eyeballs on maybe someone who, a lesser known CC. So, that's my thoughts on it. But something else interesting has recently happened. Warthunder has introduced boats. I think the Germans and the Americans, interesting choice, I must say. They have new naval vessels that go up to 5. I don't know enough about Warthunder. But regardless, it's kind of cool. And I might check it out. Now, the reason I haven't honestly made content on it is because it's grindy. The water is incredibly taxing on videos. You might have noticed that the encoder is a little blocky when it comes to water, especially when you stream it. And I need to, I like putting out a product that looks good and sounds good. And anytime you guys are, commenting, the audio is screwed up or whatever, I just feel awful, because you don't deserve that. You deserve to have fun. Enjoy your time watching the video. But Warthunder has a completely different playstyle, where the ships have health. In Warthunder, the ships have modules. You can pinpoint hit each module and knock it out completely for the rest of the game. You can pinpoint shooting individuals who are manning the guns, and if you knock out all but one, the ship is sunk. So it's a much different playstyle, and the tanks definitely ran into this. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to embrace this and play it. If there's an audience for it, awesome. I'm definitely looking to play Battlefield 5. I really love the Battlefield series, and I love FPSs, and it fits so well. I don't have access to it, but I'm excited for that. If there's someone who cares about my opinion on Warthunder and they want to watch me play it for a game or two, if I fall in love with it, that's cool. That could be on my horizon. It's just, anytime you look at a free-to-play game, it's grinding. It's a grind. League of Legends, Warthunder, World of Tanks, World of Warships. All these games are so grindy. Even full products are grindy. Battlefront 2. Like, they've moved so far away from a game that you could buy and play and have everything unlocked immediately to that of, hours and hours and hours of commitment. And I just don't have hours and hours and hours of commitment to unlock everything once again in another game. But we'll see, right? If you've got any experience with Warthunder boats and you enjoy it, let me know. That's cool. I could totally read those comments, and maybe you could help me make a better decision. And I really appreciate everyone for the interest you guys have given me over the course of 3 years with this channel. I really enjoy the growth that's happened, not only with me but the channel itself. And I love hearing about your stories, your games. It's awesome. So I just want to continue to grow, and if Warthunder boats is something that's compelling, then maybe I'll grow in that direction. I certainly will be playing Battlefield 5 though when it comes out, along with World of Warships. And finally, presentation. You might have noticed some of the videos slightly off. Audio, visual. I have switched from my capture card to what is known as NDI, NDI, and basically it sends the image from one PC to another through OBS, and it's pretty awesome. It's free. Can't complain with free. And that's one aspect of my Twitch stream, but also YouTube, that I wanted to improve, and I have improved, and I'm sorry it took a little while to get that. My capture card just doesn't work very well with my motherboard. For whatever reason, it just doesn't want to talk to it. Sometimes I turn it on and it doesn't even see that the capture card even exists. That's really awkward, On top of that, I recently purchased some softbox lighting, and also I was able to more appropriately design my green screen so it's more precise and it looks good. And you've probably seen that now I have myself in my Twitch stream with my real reactions. I know sometimes I don't talk, and this would help out those of you who crave that dejected, just absolute suffering that occurs when someone, runs into a torpedo accidentally, or they take that kill from you, or I don't know, just crazy things happen. Enemy battleship one-shots you in a DD, right? You can't do anything but just laugh, because that's just what's going to happen. So whenever that happens, the camera is definitely there to catch it, and it's way more enjoyable for me. Hopefully it's enjoyable for you. That will obviously transfer over to YouTube. I will make videos where it's just me, and it'll look better than the one I previously did over, stuff that we have to talk about. If you enjoy that, I can potentially keep it in for post if it's going to be a stream highlight. I don't know, though, if that's something that you want. I have the ability to record before the stream gets it and before I inject all my overlays and stuff. And, that's just something to consider, right? I am trying to make this more professional and more entertaining for you. And I want to cover more games, right? Battlefield 5 is absolutely going to be covered, whether you like it or not. No, hopefully it's enjoyable when I make it. I'm still World of Warships a lot. I really enjoy it. I do want to try Warthunder boats, and I think it's all going great. From my standpoint, I'm really enjoying it. Everything just is clicking, and hopefully we can just continue to improve. If you have a suggestion that, comments in YouTube, you didn't get my attention, or I know there's a message that you can do in YouTube, but it doesn't notify the person that they've received a message. So they just have to, by habit, check it every day. Well, I don't have that habit. If you want something that's more direct, the Discord is the best place. The link is in the video description. There's a channel dedicated to suggestions, YouTube, Twitch, whatever. You want new emotes, or hey, I just heard about this new equipment or video game, or hey, this is a build that I think would be really interesting to see you cover in World of Warships. Whatever it might be, leave it on that Discord and people can upvote it. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be a great idea. I need to get back and do more down the line. It's just so busy. Also, the matchups and, of course, reviews. There's a ton. There's a ton to do. There's a ton of content that could be created all the time. So that's me. That's what's going on. Apologies if in the past I've been short or mean or ugly. I don't want to be that. I don't strive to be that. And I'm not that. I apologize if that happened to you. I certainly think I've been nice in game, but you can always make a mistake. Everyone makes a mistake. So I hope that you enjoy the content. I can't believe we reached 50,000 subscribers. I remember when I only had one. So it's a long, awesome ride. You have made my days wonderful. I hope at the very least, that this day will be wonderful for you. And I'll catch you next time.